President Donald Trump has been pushing Congress to move quickly on a health care bill, but a vote is on hold tonight because of a health emergency involving a key senator. John McCain is recovering at home after having a surgery to remove a blood clot in his head. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell has this story.
For a second day, the president played host to world-class golf at his Bedminster club. But his shot at repealing the health care law is on hold, and delivering on his pledge uncertain. But that's a boost to protesters near the president's property. The delay follows unexpected surgery for Senator John McCain, who had a blood clot removed. He's doing well, but must remain in Arizona this week.
I believe as soon as we have a full contingent of senators that will have that vote. It's important we do so.
But Senate Republicans are struggling among themselves, divided over the scope of insurance reforms and proposed Medicaid cuts.
There are about 8 to 10 Republican senators who have serious concerns about this bill. And so at the end of the day, I don't know whether it will pass.
A new ABC News Washington Post poll out today shows President Trump with the lowest approval rating at 6 months of any president in 70 years. At 36%. On Twitter, the president rounded that up, claiming almost 40% is not bad at this time. One drag on his standing, the Russia election interference probe. Today, the president could watch his defense ×5 on morning TV.
The meeting and what took place at the meeting, based on all the information that you just said, is not a violation of any law, statute, or code.
Trump's personal attorney, Jay Sekulow, argued the campaign broke no laws when Donald Trump Jr. and others met with a Russian lawyer and Russian-born lobbyist who offered information against Clinton.
Well, I've wondered why the Secret Service, if this was nefarious, why did the Secret Service allow these people in?
But the Senate Intelligence Committee wants to know if the latest smoke leads to fire.
I want to hear from everyone in that meeting and get their version of the story, as well as I think we may find out there may have been other meetings as well. We don't know that yet.
This morning, former President Jimmy Carter was back at his church in Plains, Georgia, just 2 days after being hospitalized for dehydration in Canada. As the former president taught Sunday school this morning, he told the congregation this has been one of the busiest months he's ever had. The 92-year-old doesn't let his age slow him down. In the past week, he was at an auction at the Carter Center, numerous meetings, went on a fly fishing trip in Alaska, and then left for Canada and built houses for Habitat for Humanity. That's when Mr. Carter spent the night in a hospital for dehydration.
The doctors gave me all kind of tests, and as Rosen pointed out last night, the test came back and said that not only was my heart okay, but it never had been damaged in the past. So I came out pretty well in it.
Mr. Carter heads to Atlanta tomorrow morning to teach at Emory University, something he's been doing for 35 years now. At the end of next week, he'll be going home, and he says he hopes for a few days of rest. Man,
he's earned it.
I'm 27, and I go out one night, and I don't get up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I wish we all need to be like Jimmy.
Yes, we certainly do. We certainly do. We'll turn our attention to the Minnesota Twins, looking to pick off a series win against the Astros. We got highlights for you next in sports.